put in the fight, by then it was too late. So
yeah, it's hard. It's hard to tell. And they're a team that we were around waiting for something to happen. Yes, you get to watch and ultimately then come in possibly with a plan of attack. You've got time to talk to a coach. You've got time to talk amongst yourselves. If you don't have a coach, they really have to pick up the game if they don't want to get sent home after only 2 games of cash out.
I don't know if you would agree with me with this, but too many people going by themselves, stepping into places that they shouldn't do. If they can nail that, they too can jump up. I don't really have much from here because they've been on the...
The music has kicked off and we are loading in to Skyway Stadium finally for our final qualifying match to our finale for Cycle 2 Top 8 TGM26 online series for APAC. This is it. Everyone who doesn't make it here gets sent back to wait for Cycle 3. We're diving on in. Hyper, let go.
It's do or die on a map that, well, as I mentioned, is a love-hate relationship with it. Because these buildings just are unforgiving. Off the rip, 4 angry men will find Mir. Mir will get that opening tap, make life a bit easier when it comes to the end of the fight, but it also gives away the location. It lets them know they're down low. On the other side, Altac trying their best to stay up, but that elbow's so powerful. Find a second as well. Last day left alive, but Wasabi drops in Hibu. We'll say thank you very much. Open things up brilliantly. We could hop back to the other side, and Mir will drop to the floor. 4 angry men and Hibu. Well, that's a two combination we didn't have on the playing cards.
Hey, look, Altac were close. Came down to a 1v1. I mean, same for 4 AM. That was also, I believe, a 1v1 finish there. Both on 1 HP, so I wouldn't really count it too much. Suspended structures as well means we have the moving platforms. And the suspended structures, obviously, it's in the name. But, aside from that, it makes things quite difficult. They drop it down. Then, you know, you're just lost, basically, from that point forward. You can't do a great deal unless you can pull it somewhere safe. Go for a steal on the back end of things. 4 AM taking a lot of damage here as well. Ghost and Player, both quite hurt. Mia doing what they can, but Altac, we haven't seen a great deal from them in this game, but they are also looking like they're going to start getting involved elsewhere.
Great RPG.
Goes down first. Yeah, great RPG.
Fantastic work, huge amount of damage, and now you've got to get that KS to do a bit more. It's just not landing the shots. He's got to get up close and personal. Thankfully, we're able to find one. Now he's got a medium right in front of him. That's going to be really hard as he can move a little bit faster. Thankfully, using a repeater doesn't mean you're the most accurate up close and personal. But again, getting close and personal is what they need to look to do. A dip away. Latte coins in, Steel will go through. Mir, gonna say thank you very much. Last minute heals just in case. But it looks like Hibu, again, respecting the situation, understanding that they can't go and recapture this A site. There's something that popped in my head, Proto. Didn't we have this exact map and variant on the very last T16 qualifier?
I believe so. I could be wrong, but we'll have to fact check that one in post. Mia getting involved, one may say, but Hibu looking to just lock them out for a little bit longer. Mia are in control of the vault right now and looking to keep doing so in style, but mind you, shift your gaze. Altac, 3 strong, taking 4 AM on. They have a little bit of time left on that vault from what I can see, and they're opting to go for a steal now. They have lost 1, but we can't actually see the fight right now. We've just got a little bit of mesh shield gameplay that we're spectating here for Mir, but they're going to take this vault from Hibu. There's not a great deal they can do about it. Bushy's going for the steal as well. We see it on the off screen. Can they lock it in? They can, but do they have enough time? Yes, they cash that out, as well as Mir locking in there first as well.
Again, Altac, brilliant at getting those opening steals, opening cash outs. They'll be happy with that. And Mir as well. We said early on that Mir was this team that they've had time to study, had time to overlook everything. And they have done exactly that. They've calculated Hibu and how they've approached the fights, how they've come and attacked. Of course, a completely different map, a completely different play style of how you would fight normally, but worked to perfection. This is interesting though. APAC already in control of C, and we know in ranked that can force doubles. Are we going to see a double? No, I said that as they jump across. No, we're not.
It looks like they want to go for a plug, but they're going to try and steal it away. Bussy's going to get away with it. They dive on up. C is now chucked in, and APAC quite happy with the control that they have, winching it on down. They hold the suspended structure, and this is where things get difficult for anybody who wants to come and get it. Mia look like they maybe want to make something happen. Hebu are going to find one. That's a wipe onto 4 AM and a steal for Hebu. APAC now and Hebu locking in their vaults respectively, as this is where suspended comes into play. Vaults down, they hold the high ground, and they don't need to give it up anytime soon.
It's so much hype in these office areas. I'd probably say an overpowering amount, as a util will have to use just to get up to that same level. You can't climb your way up. If you get too close, immediately you're going to get gunned down by the firing squad of APAC. But you got to be careful of behind, as Yumio says thank you very much. We'll take that easy pick. This allows an opening for them to quickly push in. Buzzy gets dropped down low, has to retreat, and that height is given away. Small fake on from July. Not going to be recognized and caught out in the open. APAC scrambling for their lives. A great stall will slow things down, but a reset is more critical. Winch will deny as well. Microchips back from coining.
Oh. Close, but no cigar. Mia trying to make something happen, but the KS just not quite connecting there for July, and APAC will hold on for now. Umyo finds one. APAC falter for a moment, but is it going to be enough? There it is. LH1, no, the dome shield denies it in the kill for July. That's a wipe on APAC. Mia have pulled it out of nowhere, and they're going to come in for the steal. Unfortunately, not enough. APAC tried, but that dome shield just caught those LH1 shots. She hadn't quite walked into it far enough. That's going to sting for APAC. That would have been an easy deny.
I wouldn't even... That's not even a rookie mistake. That's just visually. He thought he was in the dome shield, but it just wasn't far enough. Hebu on the other side, though, getting the cash out done. No one is safe. This game is still wide open. 4 Angry Men have the hardest amount of work to do here. They're the ones who have been the strongest in this entire... Well, not in the entire tournament, but definitely more recently. But the pressure mounts up to be too much. Able to grab the vault, and a quick rush to B. Hebu will chase for it, and in doing so, 4 Angry Men have enough to take the lead. The question is, where's this other vault? Has this other vault got it in yet? If you're Mir, you could afford to play around with it. You could afford to throw it away and make life harder. And instead, they're bringing it to B.
This is interesting. It may pan out in their favor. APAC needs something like that. An opening kill wouldn't be bad. Mia going down is definitely beneficial. But as Hebu look to aggress over towards construction, they want to take this vault away from 4 AM, and they're going to have a rough time doing so. Glitch comes out. Good utility. Does deny that shield. And a great winch. Pulls one down. Busul finds it. Opener for Hebu. Healing from Youngtan as well. 4 AM low. They need height. If they want to try and deny, Goo comes out. It's good positioning. Low HP for Ghost. Might aim to try something, but no. Has been able to get away with that steal, and APAC have as well off screen. You see it in the top left. OCE isn't done yet. We may still see them push forward into the 3v3, but it's whether or not they can lock it in. This is it. There's a minute left. Is it going to be enough?
You can rotate all to B. Everyone will focus on to B because there's a huge offset to play on. And that's exactly what 4 Angry Men are trying to do. Only one left to live. Kier The last minute hope won't be able to get those heals to come up. He wipes. He knows that now, okay, fine. B's done and dusted. We've got to focus our attention on to A. Talking of A, Mia sacrificed it early on. Now the shift. Everybody onto 1 point. This could be favorable for Altec. This could be fantastic because everybody's fighting over it. The steal starts to come through, a denial from a different team. It could be great, but it could be hellish as everybody looks at you as the defenders of this point, and all you want to do is wipe them out.
It's going to be difficult. It's in a bad position, but if they keep giving away freebies like that, Altec might be on. It's in the open. Can they do it? Gateway set. They're going to go for denial. That's one already gone, but look at the position. Wasabi gargoyling in the bush. Altec have got it set so perfectly to play from height as well. No one can really touch it. 10 seconds in play. Latte finds one. Boosel with another with the C4 coming in. Everyone's coming in to get involved. It's a frenzy on the vault, but it's not enough. Altec have made it through off the back of some struggles through the rest of the day. They've managed to walk away with a vault of their own as well as a top 2 finish. A spot in the head-to-head for the
final. He has got 3 easy picks left, right, and center. And I'm not surprised.